After overcoming the plans of his father Kenjaku, defeating the strongest sorcerer in history and making him admit defeat in every way possible, and then carrying on the will of his master Gojo, Yuji Itadori was set to create a world free of curses, and one that can stand on its own without the support of a breathing miracle. And 68 years later, he would do just this, all the while becoming a sorcerer powerful enough to place him on an entirely new scale of strength, one that sits even far above both Gojo and Sukuna combined. Yuji Itadori has gone beyond becoming the next Sukuna and the star pupil of Gojo. He's an entity of his own, one who can decide the fate of the world with no more than a swipe of his hand. And in this video, I intend to cover the strength of this 80-year-old Yuji Itadori after many decades of honing and refining his strength after the defeat of Sukuna. And with that said, if you enjoy content such as this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and now, let's get into it. Of course, this video will be a lot like the final Yuji video, as I do believe that I should still cover some of his original feats in order to really demonstrate how much more powerful he's become. To begin, we'll begin with Yuji's stats, then go to his abilities, and then cover his demonstrations of strength within the series to provide perfect context and understanding to his power set, how it's used, and how practical his abilities truly are in battle. Starting with the physical strength of Yuji Itadori, we know that he was already a very special case starting from the beginning of the story, as he was breaking Olympic records without breaking a sweat and was compared to Maki without even having curse energy. As the story progresses and Yuji becomes a far more powerful and competent sorcerer, we see that he's comparable to characters such as Yuta, who's able to engage in combat with behemoths such as Uro and Ryu. This same Ryu Ishigori who was able to withstand an unserious dismantle from a 16-finger Sukuna and live. Although yes, Sukuna wasn't really trying, this is still a 16-finger Sukuna. And not only that, Sukuna was genuinely surprised that Ryu managed to survive the attack. This detail lets us know that although Sukuna destroys Ryu easily, he still was a very unique opponent in terms of stats for Sukuna. Chain scaling aside, we also see that Yuji's very capable of combating Sukuna for most of the final saga, even punching and then slamming him so hard into a building that it completely collapsed. When we finally see Yuji in Modulo, he takes these levels of strength to an entirely different level, really just performing feats we've never seen in this series. For example, Yuji's first showing of strength in Modulo would be through him easily blocking an alien's attack from above, and then instantly responding with a black flash that sends him ricocheting across Japan and landing in a crater.